Estimated that 60,000 children will enter the U.S. illegally this year, and one organization working to shelter those kids wants to set up shop right here in southern Arizona. 9 on your side's Justin Shecker in the newsroom tonight with more.
Yeah, Maggie, this just into the 9 on your side newsroom. We've learned from Governor Jan Brewer's office that about 1,000 migrant children will be dropped off at a facility in Nogales this weekend. Now, earlier today, I spoke with a border activist about the rise in children crossing the border. If approved by the Pima County Board of Supervisors, a county planning official tells 9 on your side, this Southside hotel could be repurposed into a shelter for unaccompanied minors illegally entering the country.
We definitely need appropriate children's shelters, especially for unaccompanied minors, and it's crazy that we've waited this long as a community.
Border Action Network Executive Director Juanita Molina calls this influx of children crossing the border an international humanitarian crisis.
We're assimilating children and women and families in ways that are not humane and not in compliance with what we would consider standards in the United States of detention.
According to federal government data, between 2004 and 2012, immigration officials caught an average of about 6,800 unaccompanied migrant children. In 2013, that number jumped to close to 25,000. The government estimate for this year, 60,000 children.
It's a trend that many people who have observed the border anticipated. And so really the federal government is a step behind.
Molina says these desperate children are willing to risk everything trekking through the desert to escape the poverty and persecution in their native Latin American countries. With the way the system's set up now, she says they're vulnerable to be exploited in drug and sex trafficking.
Unfortunately, because they're living in the shadows, it creates a perfect opportunity for predatory behavior.
And Southwest Key had applied for a permit to open a shelter within Tucson city limits, but 9 on your side has learned in the last hour the city will deny the request for zoning reasons, and the decision has nothing to do with the shelter housing migrant children. Reporting live in the newsroom tonight, I'm Justin Shecker, KGUN 9 on your side.